Winter has a way of stripping life down to essentials, and our ancestors understood this better than anyone. Before central heating and electric blankets, staying warm through the night was a matter of household design, disciplined routine, and shared heat. If you value historical accuracy and practical survival knowledge, this is one tradition worth revisiting. Before we go further, make sure you subscribe to Wisdom for the Journey and like the video so you don't miss future deep dives into forgotten domestic wisdom. Now, let's get straight to it. Families slept together by design, not by accident. In pre-industrial Europe, colonial America and much of the world, the standard household bedtime arrangement placed multiple family members in the same bed or tightly grouped beds. This was not poverty-driven improvisation, but a deliberate thermal strategy. Human bodies produce consistent heat, and when arranged closely, that heat accumulated and remained trapped under shared coverings. Parents, children, and sometimes grandparents slept shoulder to shoulder, reducing exposed surface area and minimizing heat loss through convection. From a modern survival standpoint, this mirrors cold-weather camping techniques where body heat sharing is a primary defense against hypothermia. Beds were positioned to trap heat, not decorate rooms. Beds were commonly placed against interior walls, far from doors, windows, and chimneys. Curtains, wooden panels, or fully enclosed box beds surrounded the sleeping space, forming a microclimate that stayed warm until morning. These enclosures reduced drafts and slowed radiant heat loss. Today, anyone enduring winter without reliable heating can apply this by moving beds away from exterior walls, sealing window drafts, and using thick curtains or temporary fabric barriers to recreate that heat-retaining pocket. Layering was engineered, not improvised. Households relied on layered wool blankets, feather ticks, and linen sheets arranged in a specific order. Linen sat closest to the skin for moisture control, while wool and down provided insulation above. Heavy coverlets were tucked tightly around the body to prevent warm air from escaping. This is directly applicable today. Wool blankets outperform synthetics in cold, damp conditions, and tight bed tucking significantly improves overnight heat retention without additional energy use. Warming the bed before entry was, well, standard practice. Bed warmers filled with embers or hot stones wrapped in cloth were used shortly before sleep, then removed. This preheated the bedding itself, not the air, ensuring warmth lasted through the night. These days, folks use things like hot water bottles or even heated stones, as modern equivalents. They're still quite effective during power outages and, well, they help reduce reliance on space heaters. Nighttime clothing was really a part of the whole system. Sleepwear would usually be wool caps, long linen shirts and sometimes socks, all meant to cut down on heat loss from your extremities. Head coverings, in particular, were absolutely vital, since an uncovered head just bleeds warmth so quickly. For today's winter conditions, wearing breathable layers to bed can honestly make a dramatic difference in comfort without causing you to overheat. This old household bedtime arrangement was efficient, communal, and, well, rooted in a real understanding of thermal conservation that a lot of modern homes just overlook. It's still relevant for winter preparedness, off-grid living, or really anyone wanting to beat the cold without using too much energy. So, if this sort of historically grounded practical knowledge is important to you, go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom for the Journey. Share this with others facing winter conditions, and let's keep these lessons alive.